Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Rob, Gio, Real Talk, Real Views.
Look
Yo, Joe was good.
What's going on? What's going on?
In the closet, once again, you know, sooner or later I'll play that Eminem, cleaning out my closet. Or that song, too. Man, was that good. Now that nigga, he's trapped in jail.
I don't think he's trapped in jail. I think he's put in jail.
That nigga, that's crazy, man. That nigga made such good music. I should still, I could still jam to his music, but I'm just so disappointed in what he was doing. You just don't know what motherfuckers be going through these days. If he was my homeboy, I'd have been like, what are you doing, Art? What are you doing?
Listen, man. His music and his songs were damn near. A lot of kids got conceived. A lot of things happened. A lot of happiness was provided. Just the music itself was just. It had nothing to do with the girls, but I understand But I understand where it came out of, and that's out of him. So it's like you want to tarnish him by not listening to his music. Hey, that's you. If there's a certain song, I'm just gonna say happy people. I'm just saying that song is just amazing. Like I heard it earlier today. I was like, damn, R. Kelly, why? Like, but I know the lyrics word for word, and I bet you guys do too.
Me too. I love it. Keep smiling, 'cause we know we're gonna make it through. Oh man, it's on Facebook.
Oh my God,
man. Why did he have to do that, man? Shit, R. Kelly just he's tripping, man. He's tripping, but he'll get it together. But I promise, if I ever had a homeboy that was doing that, I'll slap the hell out of him. R. Kelly's the only man that I know that could make a song saying, "You remind me of a Jeep," and make it sound so hard. A car? Girl, you remind me of a Jeep. What? You think about it now, like, compare my room into a car? But that shit was hard, though. Yeah, crazy. He got away with it.
Yeah, hilarious.
Hey, we'll start this shit off with some comedy. You know what I'm saying?
I see that. You got a whole lot of it, huh?
You gotta make motherfuckers laugh. I know I like to laugh. Do you like to laugh?
Oh, God.
Yeah, shit makes you live longer. For real, kid. But yeah, Joe, man, so everybody, thanks for tuning in on another episode of Real Talk, Real Views. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the feedback. Continue giving us the feedback. Hop on the website, brtrv.com. Again, brtrv.com. Today, me and Joe will be talking about.
Also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter's coming soon, and follow us. Like, subscribe on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Follow us.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You tell them, man. Like, shoot, one day we'll be meeting all these people, shaking their hands. I can't wait. I appreciate everybody for real supporting us. But yeah, Joe, we're going to talk about our segment. Me and Joe, we just turned 2 different ages this year, and the segment's going to be he's 26, I'm 28. And that's actually the ages both of us are. Joe 26, I'm 28. I recently just had another child. Got another daughter in the books. Got 2 daughters. Man, 4 in total. I got 2 stepdaughters and then 2 daughters with my wife. Man, I'm a busy man. I'm in a house full of women. Oh man, Hey, dog, but, Joe, she looking forward to meeting her uncle, dog, but, fatherhood, shit is serious, man. You get older, get close to get into your late 20s, and some guys, by now, they already got kids. Some guys are married, some guys are still single, just doing the corporate thing, stacking up money, and just living life to the fullest. No regrets.
Yes,
I feel them. I couldn't start a family I couldn't start a family at like 35, kid. That's just too late. By the time your kids get old, they'll be in their 60s. I'm going to be teaching my kids how to ride a bike. I'm going to be out of breath like how my dad was with me. Remember? We used to tell Bobby, come on, Bobby, let's go. I'm tired. I'm tired. We didn't even know the man worked. We didn't even consider the fact the man worked an 8-hour shift, Joe.
But you gotta remember, at that time, I think he was working 2 jobs, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh man, we didn't even realize.
No. Matter of fact, no, he wasn't working 2 jobs yet. He was still with his 1 job. He wasn't working 2 jobs yet.
Right.
Yeah,
man. But basically, in this segment, I'm basically gonna be telling Joe what I've learned in this new age, being 28, where I'm at mentally, some of the breakthroughs that I've gotten, and the direction that I'm heading, and how I stay open-minded, how I just continue to grow as a person, as a man, as a leader. And, and I'll be asking Joe what's 26 like for him, and I can kind of relate, and I'll be able to relate with him, ask him questions on what I thought 26 was and what he's continuing to do in this new age, and how we're going to live this year so we can make 29 and 27 even better years for us. So, yeah, Joe,
not with this damn pandemic.
Man, this
but
is
anyway.
whack, man. Nigga, God is mad at us kids. That's all I can say. Like, if it came right back to China again and they're about to have another lockdown, kids, God is mad at us. You might as well just say, yo, God, just show yourself. Show yourself. I'm sick of this. I want to go to the movies. I want to go to David Buster's. That's all I got in Kansas City. Don't do that to me. If everything's closed, I'm having cabin fever.
Hey, you know what's better than all of that? I don't know. Move! Get the hell up out of Kansas. Level 3 things.
I'm working on it. If my stocks keep going up as much as they are, it'll probably be happening a lot sooner than later. Yeah, man. By the way, dog, like I'm seeing my stock portfolio, kid, it's worth $301 right now. So if I sell all my stocks, I have $301.
Yeah.
Enough to start. Yeah, so things are going up, and the love and the support in the podcast, like, yo, I'm gonna be back there, and I want to be back there with some bread. I ain't about to go back there broke, man. The kind of house that I want to live in, I'm looking at probably $1 million some crib, man, because the cribs in Florida where I want to be, oh, they're beautiful areas, man. And you got to keep looking at what your dream home is, Joe. Like, I never realized how powerful this was until I actually finally did it. I wrote what I wanted to do down, Joe, and I put it in the wall, in my bathroom wall, and I would stare at it every single day. And lo and behold, everything I wrote down on that list, I've almost done all of them. I've literally almost done all of them. There's just a couple things. The one thing that I want to do is make $50,000 in each side hustle that I decide to pursue this year. That's going to take a while, but that's literally what I want to do. Can you imagine $50,000 outside of your job? So if you think about it, that's an extra $150,000 on top of working your 9 to 5, whatever that is for anybody listening. You know what I mean? That's the goal.
Each year. You said 50,000 for a year, right?
Yeah, in each side hustle. So $50,000 for each. So 50 G's.
So what's the side hustles?
The side hustles is one, diving in the stock. I'm in the stock market. 2, I'm looking into starting to day trade. I need $250 for that. I'm saving it up. I'm about to get that started. And 3, and obviously the podcast at some point. At some point, I know it's gonna take some time, but I know I'm gonna reap the benefits because I'm gonna continue. I love doing this thing. Are you kidding me? This is the new shit. This is the new radio. If nobody gets on this, they're gonna be too late. Like, this is the new wave. Like, everyone's bored listening to radio stations, listening to fucking commercials. Somebody trying to sell you insurance. Call 411 pain. How many times did you hear that commercial when you was a kid? Call 411 pain. I think just in Florida. I don't know about other states. I got tired of hearing that. Call 411 pain. I'm like, yo.
I think that's everywhere, to be honest. I really do.
I memorized this shit, Joe, because I heard it so much. 411 pain. I never got into an accident, but I know I would have called 411 pain. But the thing is, I called 911 first. Call 411 pain. Like, that's how strong, how strategic the man was who was marketing that crap. But yeah, man, I'm really realizing the power of writing something down and putting it on your wall and looking at it every single day and speaking life into that vision. every single day and just and making it happen. That shit is real. You write something down, you put it on the wall, yo, you will actually do it. That's what's crazy.
So question.
Yeah.
All right. So you know how you say you write stuff on the wall and you see everything that you're trying to do. You basically have a list of your to-dos for your short term goals, or maybe even long, or maybe even intermediate, or possibly long term at the same time. So you have to write everything down. So for the people that do not write things down, right? They don't write it down at all, and they just have a mental note of what it is that they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still? I'm not gonna say if it's better, because I don't really want to say better, but yeah, is that still parallel, or still balanced, or still the same as it being written down? Or is it just, no, you have to write it down in order for you to comprehend and see everything that you need to do and have that pathway to getting to whatever goal that you're trying to get to?
Well, Joe, for me personally, I had to write it down because when I was just doing it, just like how you said, just keeping it in my head, I would never push myself to that limit because it's for me. I just have to constantly see. I gotta constantly see what the vision is, and when I didn't write it, I could never quite push myself to the limit mentally where I was supposed to be. I was still stuck. I wasn't learning that much, but for some reason, when you write it down, it's literally true. Whenever you have a vision, it doesn't become real until you write it on a piece of paper. Think about it. If you want to open up a business, what do you have to write first? A business plan. If you don't write a business plan and you just tell everybody, if you tell the bank, hey, here's my business, here's what I want to do, and you know that whole business plan from top to bottom from heart, but you never wrote it down, but you just have it in your head, you'll tell them and they'll be like, well, what you said is cool, but let me be honest with you, I'm not going to remember what you just said. So write it down on paper. You know what I'm saying?
But they want that in writing. The thing about that is, like, with me, I don't write stuff down, and it's kind of weird. And a lot of people say that it's weird. A lot of people that I know say that it's weird. They say you need to write stuff down. The only things that I really do write down is math problems or accounting work and things of that nature, because the numbers. And for me, yeah, I know it's weird, but it's funny. But it's just like I get numbers. Numbers, I have to write it down. So, I mean, yeah, if it's in my head and I could, quick, you feel me, get it together, then I could do it. But I like to write it. I like to write it down so I could see it as well. But when it comes to things and visions and ways that I want to go about things, I like to have them in my head because they're never finalized. The way I look at certain things is just like, okay, I want to do this. But, okay, let me see if I can do it. All right, wait. So now I'm about to start it. And as I'm starting it, I start to see different things. So then I take a pause, analyze it, and then make another direction or switch it up or change the direction. Similar to, like, maybe I could even say school. Like when I was starting back with school, I was like, all right, maybe I just need to go to a school, maybe I just need to go to FAU, or maybe I need to go to a Florida Memorial, And as I thought about schools and different kind of schools, and, I ended up just going to Tally. But it was just, I never wrote it down. I never said, okay, I'm going to Tally. Like, I feel like it's just too direct. Because when you're having, like, a list of things, you're following it, but you never know what bumps you're going to hit, right? So you don't know what avenues you're going to take. So even if you have that list, that stuff that you may have on your list, as far as like, okay, I'm gonna get this car at this time at this hour. I'm just being specific just cause. But it's just like if you're doing that and then it's not there, or that car may not be there, or the amount that you have for that car isn't the amount anymore, or somebody already bought it.